This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Five wood is the choice. Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. I thought that was in. A chance here to move into a tie for second. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Yeah, nicely played. 18 feet to the cup.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Put a good stroke on this one. Oh, that would have been nice to make.
Good effort from there.
And that should secure the par on this one. The par 3-6, one of the most magnificent holes, not only at Riviera Country Club, but in all of golf. Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. A chance here to take top spot on the leaderboard. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Good looking putt. How good was that putt? Oh, how handy is that? Move him into top spot.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Straight at it.
Wow, that was so close to being on the highlight reel. Now this putt for birdie. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Over to number 8. It's a par 4. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Wow, he's going to like that one. This putt from 7 feet away. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Teeing off here at the 9th.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
All right, John, what do you have for us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 5th.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
All right, let's get back to the action. Let's go down to Henny.
Well, Andrew, he's hitting into this elevated green. Let's see what he does.
This one is all over it.
Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 4 shots.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
Out of the sand. Six feet to the hole. That looked good all the way. This putt for par. All right, that one is behind us.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Currently 4 under for the event. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Currently at -5 now for the event. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the Barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy. Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course. This was her third.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 14th hole. How close was that to going down? And he needs this to save par. And he's holding steady in first place after that one.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
All right, here we are with a par opportunity.
It's a short putt, but it does move to the right.
That putt goes in. Our featured players at 6 under with just a few holes left.
Yeah, seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. And now to Tony Finau from earlier in his round. Time to get back to the course. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Oh, I thought that was going down. 3 feet to the cup. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Time now for the par 5, 17th hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
This is his third. Beautiful shot from our leader. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. A good result there as he is now 7 under par. The closing hole is a par 4.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
This putt is for a 63. A birdie on 18 to close out the round. And the wait in the clubhouse is over. Our featured player has won. What a fantastic week. Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Bean, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The final round is about to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. We've got an exciting day on tap and can't wait to bring you all the drama from the tour this week. I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. Second shot here at 1.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
We've got a hole out. How about it?
Sensational from the heart of the fairway.
Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We've made our way to a par 5.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to get yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
That was really well played. This shot from about 210 yards away. Wow, imagine that. It was so close. Almost. An opportunity to make birdie. And that putt drops and we move on to the next. Before we move on to the next hole, we update the leaderboard. He has the lead. Brooke Henderson is in second. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
This is on a fantastic line. 5 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
While we have a moment, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in first, Brooke Henderson, is in second. This hole is a par 4.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
That is going to work.
He's conjured some frozen rope here.
Here's Brooke Henderson.
Third shot now.
Time to get back to live play. A 3-foot putt. That is an early message sent as the putt goes down.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. 4 feet to the cup. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Currently 6 under for the event. The 6th is a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Well struck. Well, Rich, being half a Canadian these days, I certainly take a shining to Brooke Henderson because she really is a national hero. Arguably the best golfer in Canada, not just female, of course. We know she's the best woman in Canada, but the way she plays the game, it really endears her to a lot of people, doesn't it?
Well, it does. I'm still trying to figure out which half you're Canadian in because I'm really not buying
The
that.
back half.
I'm really not buying that statement there, Luke. I mean, just look at you know, the first thing I notice is how good she swings it. I mean, you just don't see many professionals in the game swing it that good, regardless whether it's men or women. She has got a world-class swing, and that stands out more than anything for me. And she's just out there, and she's having fun, but she wants it all. She wants to win every single week out there. And the competitive fire that burns inside her, it shows. I mean, she really wants to win every single week. You know, it's not happening, obviously, but I'd tell you what, she's a phenomenal player. She's just going to win as many times as she wants to, it seems like. Not how many they're going to give her, but she's a real deal.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
This shot is about 130 yards from the hole. Going with pitching wedge here. Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
He's got this putt for birdie. Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard.
Oh, look at this soar through the air. You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
Time now for the third. This putt from 5 feet. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. And with that, he moves to 9 under par. We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here with Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the second.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Man, that was a good shot. Well, a big par save could mean a lot going forward. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard.
There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Well, when he exploded onto the PGA Tour, Tom Kim was everyone's second favourite player, wasn't he? He's got that bright, effervescent vibe about him, and he just seems to play the game with a kind of enthusiasm of youth.
I kind of like how you said Tom Kim is the second favorite player on tour. Listen, I get it. You know, there's always going to be one great big popular guy, but you know, Tom is that breath of fresh air, isn't it? He's a young kid. He comes out here. He's smiling. He plays with exuberance. He's in love with the game, and he shows it when he's out there, doesn't he? I think that's why it makes him a fan favorite, because he looks like he's having fun doing what he loves to do.
This one's for birdie. And that's 8 birdies today. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just the decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
That's a well-played hole, but in the end, just tap it in for a par. Easy par, that. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
This for a birdie.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one.
There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14.
Difficult tee shot on this plank, some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Great looking shot, this. That's inside the range. What a shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Currently 12 under for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Wow, got absolutely all of that one. Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain. This is pitching wedge on the way. Really well done. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
That's a really nice attempt right there, right next to the green. There it is. The chip goes in.
Love it. Nicely holed for eagle.
And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Going with pitching wedge here. 4 feet to the cup. This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Now to 18, the par 4.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
This one is going straight at it.
Talk about saving the best for last. What a shot here at 18, and now a birdie chance coming. Too much power on that putt. This is a putt for the clubhouse lead. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
How about the par chip in on 18, finishing the round in style? And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvy, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalon saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.